in our last lesson خلينا نشوف وش كان في موضوعنا اللي كان قبل الدرس هذا. Here of course we talked about adjectives. تكلمنا عن بعض الصفات. Some adjectives. We talked about short, long, happy, unhappy, interesting, boring, full, empty, difficult, easy, right and wrong, old and young, terrible, awful, great, fantastic, amazing. فهذو كلهم يعتبروا صفات أو adjectives. وفي نفس الوقت يكونوا بطريقة اللي هو opposites. كل adjective معاكس للثاني. أيضا تكلمنا على happy, unhappy. You can say unhappy, but you can also say sad. So happy, unhappy, or happy, and you could say sad. So we talked about this. We also talked about 3 amazing days. So here we talked about Melanie. So Melanie was at the Beatles' last concert in San Francisco in 1966. So she was there. And we also talked about Tanya. So Tanya was in Sydney in New Year's Eve 1999 with her family. And we also talked about Pascal. So Pascal was at the World Cup final in Paris in 1998. In this lesson, of course, we talked in grammar. We talked about verb to be, positive and negative, how to use was, how to use were and positive, and in negative, of course, we say wasn't and weren't. So we talked about this. We also talked about the pronunciation, نطق was, were, أن هم في العادة يعني unstressed ما فيش عليهم stress. فعادة بتكون was هتسمعها أقرب لي was. I was at the World Cup final. We were يعني بدل ما تسمعوها were كاملة هتسمعوها were أقصر يعني هتكون we were near the opera house. We were. طبعا في النيجاتيف هتسمعوها كاملة أوضح هتكون wasn't, weren't. فهذه كانت من النقاط المهمة اللي غطيناها الحصة الأخيرة. وأيضا ابتدينا يعني طبعا unit 8 زي ما حكيت لكم التركيز كله كان على الباست simple. فهذا الشيء الجديد اللي صار في unit 8 أن ابتدينا بالتكلم على الباست اللي هو التصريف الماضي. فأول شيء طبعا ابتدينا فيه اللي هو الواز والوير. هذه أول شيء اللي هم يعتبروا was and were اللي هم الباست of verb to be. وطبعا في البريزنت أكيد الverb to be كلكم تعرفوه اللي هو الis والam والare بالضبط. يعني هذا نفس الشيء نتكلموا على نفس القصة فعل الكينونة verb to be فقط في الماضي اللي هي بالعربية يعني كان كنت كنا وهكذا يعني هي هذه القصة. بعدها في درسنا الثاني كيف ابتدينا في unit 8b we talked about anniversaries, happy anniversary. So what does anniversary mean? What's the meaning of anniversary?
ذكرى سنوية.
Correct, that's correct.
ذكرى سعيدة.
Yes, ذكرى زواج. Yes, correct. Hello, Safa. Hi, can you hear us? Did you raise your hand? Do you have a question? Okay, I thought you had a question. تمام. فتكلمنا زي ما قلتوا صحيح اللي هو happy anniversary هي تعتبر عيد زواج. عادة عيد زواج يعني هذه الفكرة. Okay. أيضا تكلمنا اللي هو على years and past time phrases. Okay. مجرد مراجعة سريعة. So number 1 is this is 1887. What about number 2? What's number 2?
حليناهم هذولا.
صح حليناهم.
نعودوهم اوكي. number 2 1900.
Okay تمام. What about number 3?
1908. 1980. Yes, A.
Okay, yes, 1980. What about number 4?
2000.
Right, 2000, correct. Number 5?
2009.
That's correct, 2009. And the last one?
2010. 2000. 2010. 2010 B.
Yeah, but you can also say 2010. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you want, you can say 2010. That's also correct. All right, so now what about the years in the box?
2012.
Okay.
2012.
Okay. The next one?
1977.
Correct.
2018 or 2018.
Correct. You can do it in both ways.
Yes.
2018, or you can say 2018.
Yes. 1980. 18.
Is it 1980 or is it?
لا غلط. 1980. 80 صح.
1880?
Yes. 1880 yes.
وينها 1880؟
1980. 19. yes 18. أنا أطلق. 18. وين واصلين إحنا؟ 15.
احنا في الصندوق اللي تحت يا
أنا نقرا في هذيك 19 بال15 اللي قبلها. 18 15.
تمام. 18 15. Okay,
next,
what's this?
1990.
Okay, 1990, that's correct. And the last one?
2003. 2003.
Correct.
Or 2003.
Can we say 2003?
Maybe, yes.
Actually, we can't. We can say 20 only after 2010. 2010, 2011, 2012, that's okay. But before 2010, we have to say 2006, 2009.
Okay.
All right, very nice. So you remember the years. That's good. That's very good. All right, so now in our next exercise, number 2 here, we want to match the pictures A to D with the sentences. Okay?
Okay.
So number 1 is already answered. So Joe was in Paris last week. So you can see Joe.
A. Yes,
A. What about...
at work now.
He's at work now.
D.
Okay.
Yes.
He's at work now. What about he was in bed 4 hours ago?
C.
Picture C.
That's right.
Yeah,
and what about number 4?
Finally, B.
Yeah, he was watching football, correct. All right, now let's listen to these sentences again from the listening track. Let's practice them. So let's listen and practice. Let me take you to the track. Okay, just a second. Okay, sorry, just a minute.
Okay.
Just answering some students. Okay. Where is it? which track is this? Starter. 8.5. 8.5. Okay, let's look for 8.5.
Joe was in Paris last week.
He's at work now.
Okay, let's start them from the beginning. So I want you to listen and repeat, please. So
Okay.
let's start. Mhm.
Okay.
Recording 8.5. Joe was in Paris last week.
Joe was in Paris last week.
Mhm.
Joe was in Paris last week.
Right, good.
He's at work now.
He's at work now.
He's at work now.
Mhm.
He was in bed 4 hours ago.
He was in bed 4 hours ago.
Uh-huh.
He was in bed for 4 hours ago.
He was at home yesterday afternoon.
He was at home yesterday afternoon.
Right, that's it.
He was
Correct. Yes, please.
at
Uh-huh.
home yesterday afternoon.
Nice, Razan. All right, so you can notice here, what's the difference between now and, for example, last week? What's the difference when we say now?
Now present simple.
Correct.
Yesterday past simple.
Very good. So actually, number 2, it's the only one in the present simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All the other sentences, they're in the past simple. So we only have number 2, it's in the present. He's at work now. But the other examples are all in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, okay, I want to change something. Okay, I don't know why the camera doesn't stay on. Okay, no problem. So now let me show you this exercise. So we have exercise number 3. We want to complete these sentences using yesterday, in, last, and ago. Okay, so we have 4 words to use. So we have yesterday, in, last, and ago. So take a few minutes, okay? Read number 1 to 6 and finish them first, and then we can check together, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
When you're ready, just let me know, okay?
Okay, I'm finished.
All right, nice. Dunya, are you ready?
شوية بس لكن عادي أبدو.
Okay, take a
نبدو
minute.
يعني نبدو.
أنا take your time دنيا.
نعم؟ سمعتش.
قلت لك take your time.
Okay, thank you. French.
All right, let's check.
Okay.
So what about number one? Okay, Dunya, you can do number one. Huh?
Okay. I was at home last night.
All right, nice. Okay, good. Number two, Razan.
I wasn't in his country in 1998.
Correct. With years we use in. Very nice. Okay. Number three, Dunya.
I wasn't at work in morning.
Okay.
Last morning or on morning.
What do we use for morning usually?
In morning. On.
Usually we say in the morning, right?
Okay, last morning.
What do you think, Razan, for number four?
I wasn't at work yesterday morning.
Correct. So actually, yesterday morning. No. Yesterday morning. What does morning mean, the Dunya?
صباح أمس يعني.
Yes.
Okay, صح.
So that's the meaning. Yesterday morning. اللي هو صبحية أمس أو صباح أمس.
صح.
Okay, what about number five?
I was in this class last month.
Okay, that's correct. I was in this class last month. And number six, Razan?
I wasn't in this class 3 months ago.
Nice, very good. Correct. Okay, so let's write the answers. And also let's check. أعتقد عندكم حتى listening في هذا. لا مش مدايلكم listening. Okay, no problem. Let's write the answers and let's read them one more time. So I was last home last night. Was in this country and yesterday. There's a very nice song by the Beatles called Yesterday. Do you know it?
No. فاش الأغنية.
It's a nice, but it's a sad song, but it's nice. You can search on YouTube today. Just write the Beatles. Right? Beatles. هم هذه الفرقة مشهورة يعني فرقة.
نعرفهم
Beatles.
My father loves
them. Yes, they were very famous in the 60s and 70s. Very, very famous.
تحسهم تعزايز يعني.
Yes, but one of them is still alive. واحد منهم قاعد حي. اسمه Paul McCartney.
Okay.
Sure. But the song is called Yesterday. If you ask your father, he probably knows it. It's a nice song.
Okay.
It's a little sad, but it's nice. Yesterday. Okay, so let's read them one more time. Okay, this time let's change. So, Razan, you can start first. Number one.
Okay. I was in a cafe 2 hours ago.
All right. Number two.
I was at home last night.
Razan, number three.
I wasn't in this country in 1998.
All right. Next one.
I wasn't at work yesterday morning.
Good. Number five.
I was in this class last month.
I wasn't in this class 3 months ago.
Okay, excellent, nice. Okay, good. So let's now move to our next exercise, and exercise number 4. So here we want to talk about an Indian wedding. I think, Razan, did you tell me you liked Indian movies? Or maybe I think Manal told me.
Yes.
Did you tell me that you like Indian movies?
Yes.
All right, good. So do you know anything about Indian weddings? Do you have any information about Indian weddings?
By Arabic, okay?
In English.
English, yes. Try, you can.
Yes, you can. Try in English. Use simple sentences, Razan.
Okay. She bride wears a beautiful sari.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And yes, and she wears she put henna,
Mhm.
and she wears a lot exercises.
A lot of accessories, correct? Yeah.
Yes. And the groom, he wears a beautiful dress.
You can say clothes, maybe beautiful clothes.
Yes.
Mhm. Does he also do henna?
No, just bride.
Just the bride, only the woman. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Yes.
good. Do you know anything about the food? What they eat in the wedding? Do you know anything about the food?
A lot food.
They eat a lot of different food. Okay.
Sweets.
A lot of sweets and dessert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
That's excellent. That's very good. ممتاز.
Okay.
Yeah. نعطيكم زي يعني نعطيكم فكرة اللي دارته يعني اللي عملاته رزان ممتاز، لأن استخدمت تقنية بسيطة وممتازة للتكلم اللي هي عادة مجرد البحث على الفعل اللي حيساعدك تتكلمي عن شيء معين. مثلا في الأول لما تكلمت على البرايد فقالت she wears، هذا الفعل الأول the first verb wear الملابس. وبعدين لما تكلمت على الحنة قالت do، قلتي do صح؟ use ايش استعملتي يا رزان بالنسبة للحنة؟ did you say use or do؟
She put.
put هذا هو صحيح.
yeah.
put. What else did we say? Maybe they have a lot of different food. You said have.
Yeah.
يعني 3 أفعال تكفي أنك أنت تتكلموا على موضوع معين. وبعدين ذكر بعض الأشياء مثل bride، بعض الفوكابلري اللي هو العروس، الgroom اللي هو العريس، وتمام. فيعني عادة للتكلم على أي شيء دائما أبحث على أبسط أسهل طريقة تقدروا تتكلموا بها، والأفضل تبعدوا عن الترجمة، لأن أحيانا لو بتحاولوا تترجموا الفكرة اللي عندكم بالعربي أحيانا الفكرة اللي بالعربي بتكون معقدة أو متكاملة الفكرة، أو في الإنجليزية مازال يعني ما عندكمش كل المفردات، فحاولوا بسطوا الفكرة زي ما عملت بالضبط رزان. مجرد يعني the bride wears a beautiful dress, the bride puts henna, they have a lot of food.
What's the meaning of put, doctor?
put هو يضع يعني بمعنى.
اوكي.
هنا طبعا عندك اختيارات، تقدر تقولي put، تقدر تقولي use يعني يستعمل، أو put يضع، يعني كويس مفهوم. فهذا خلاها قاعدة على الأقل في المستويات الأولى، يعني منها تسهل عملية التكلم.
ما نحصلوش.
ما تحصلوش بالضبط، يعني مجرد فعل واحد وشوية مفردات الناون الشيء اللي حتتكلموا عليه وانتهت القصة يعني. ومع الوقت حتلاحظوا طبعا العملية هذه حتصبحوا أحسن فيها وتقدروا تكونوا جمل أطول. أوكي، معناها we spoke about bride and groom اللي هي تكلمت عليهم رزان. Bride, of course, and groom. Yes. But, correct. But what's the difference between bride and wife? What's the difference?
زوجة الوايف. عروسة هي وقت يعني
عروسة.
قاعدة عروسة.
Correct. That's right. Yeah. So after the wedding, she becomes a wife. But in the wedding, exactly. she's a bride.
Bride, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the same thing with the man. After the wedding, he becomes the husband. But in the wedding, he's a groom. In the wedding.
Groom, yes. Exactly.
Yeah. All right, very nice. And I think all of you know wedding. So wedding is the party or the celebration. Yes. But what's the difference? What's the difference between wedding and marriage? You know marriage?
marriage
متزوج.
what?
متزوج.
Okay, what about Razan? What about married?
marriage doctor okay كان
Oh, married. Marriage.
marriage اللي هو الزواج في حد ذاته.
هذه الأولى والثانية marriage ولا married؟
marriage
صح.
marriage الزواج يعني العقد
صح.
الزواج.
اوكي.
اوكي. married متزوج أو متزوجة.
صح. وبعد wedding.
المناسبة العرس.
بالضبط.
الفرح يعني.
صح. الفرح نفسها أو العرس نفسه.
بالضبط.
فهذه الفرق اللي هو البسيط بين marriage وبين a wedding. a wedding هي حفلة الزواج نفسها أو عرس الزواج. الحفلة حتى لكن لو بنتكلموا على الزواج كمفهوم أو كظاهرة أو من أي ناحية يعني نقدروا نستعملوا marriage اللي هو الزواج في حد ذاته. الزواج marriage. alright? Okay, and wedding anniversary أيضا تكلمنا عليها. عادة أي anniversary اللي هي ذكرى شيء معين. عادة ذكرى سنوية لأي شيء.
لأي شيء صح.
لأي شيء. في الغالب عرس هو يعني. في الغالب غالبا لو استعملت في حد ذاتها في الغالب أنها هي في إطار الزواج يعني. لكن أحيانا يستعمل فيها مناسبات ثانية. لأحداث ثانية. Okay, so these are some of the new words that we will use in today's lesson. So now in part B, I want you to look at the photos of an Indian wedding. Who is the bride and who is the groom? Okay, so let me show you the photos. So here you can see the henna. This is what Razan talked about. So here's the henna. They're using henna. Okay, now where's the bride and where's the groom?
In picture.
Yeah, in the picture. Where are they?
The bride, the woman.
Which one? The one on the right or the one in the middle?
Middle.
The one in the middle. Okay. So this is the bride.
Right.
Who's this on the right? Who's this?
Her sister maybe.
Maybe sister, maybe.
Or parents. Or
do you think maybe it's her mother?
Maybe no.
She's too young,
she's
right?
young, yes.
Young,
yes.
she's young.
Maybe her friend.
Maybe sister, maybe friend.
Yes.
Maybe a sister, maybe a friend. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's good. And where's the groom?
Near next to the bride.
Correct. Yeah, the groom is next to the bride. Correct. Okay, what's this in front of them? What can you see? Is this water, maybe? Coca-Cola? What is it?
Milk.
Milk?
Maybe.
Is it milk? Do they use milk in weddings?
I don't know. I haven't any idea.
I think Razan is the expert in خبيرة
Yes.
الثقافة الهندية.
I hate Indian.
صراحة الهنود دول عندهم عادات كده غريبة شديد يعني صراحة.
Maybe milk ممكن صح مش عارف. ممكن حتى في اختلافات محلية maybe بين اللي هي ولاياتهم.
Maybe banana and pear.
Maybe fruit.
I think. Banana, yes. Strawberry.
Yes, maybe bananas, maybe pears, maybe coconut, lemon. I think it's a lemon.
Strawberry.
No, not ذاك ممكن strawberry على اليمين أحمر ممكن صح.
Yes. And flowers.
Flowers maybe.
Flower, yes.
I think flowers. Okay.
Yeah.
But how do they look? Are they happy? Do you think the bride and the groom are happy?
Yes.
No, that's so sad.
look at the groom. He's thinking.
So sad.
He's thinking about his life. He thinks I made a mistake. Why?
Yes.
I should stay
big
single.
Mistake. Yes.
Yeah, he said big mistake. I think he wants to run away, maybe. But it's too late now. he can't run away. خلاص
He's very
وقع في الفخ توا. He can't.
بالضبط.
All right. So very good. So this is this is the bride, this is the groom, and the other woman maybe.
And she is very shy. Really.
Yes, I think she's very shy, right?
Yes.
Maybe she's shy, or maybe now she's happy because she can finally control her husband. So she can do whatever she wants. I don't know. Maybe she's happy inside. We don't know. But she looks shy. The photo, she looks shy. You're right. Okay, so now we are going to do a little bit of listening in part C. It says, listen to Rajit talk to a friend about his wedding anniversary. Okay, so this means we have an Indian man, Rajit, and Rajit is going to talk to his friend and tell him about his wedding anniversary. And we want to choose the correct words in these sentences, okay? But before we listen, I want you to read question number 1 to 5, okay? So read first, and when you're finished and ready, just let me know so we can listen together.
Okay.
شنو اللي نحلو دكتور؟
مجرد حضروهم اقروه بس
لا
باش
تمام.
يعني
لأن ما نعرفوش قصدي المعلومة.
بالضبط. لا مجرد تحضروه قبل ما نسمع الليسننج.
اوكي فهمت.
Are you ready? لو جاهزين خلينا نبدأ
Yes.
listening.
Yes.
Okay, so let's listen.
Rajit, are you busy on Saturday?
Yes, I am. Sorry. It's my wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thanks a lot. It's amazing that my wedding was 10 years ago.
Was it in London?
No, it wasn't. It was in Mumbai, in India.
Really?
Yes. Geeta was born in the UK, but her father's parents live in Mumbai.
And how old were you on your wedding day?
I was 34 and Geeta was 27.
Was it a big wedding?
Yes, it was. There were 300 people there.
Wow! Were all your family at the wedding?
No, they weren't. My brother was in Australia, so he wasn't there.
Oh.
But my parents and my 2 sisters were there.
And was there a party after the wedding?
Yes, there was. For 3 days.
3 days? That's amazing.
Yes, there was fantastic Indian food and a lot of dancing. I was very tired at the end.
I'm sure you were. So, what are your plans for Saturday?
Okay. So let's check your answers and then we can listen again, of course.
Okay.
So number 1, it says here, what does it say?
And Gita's.
Yes, Rajit and Geeta's wedding anniversary, it's on Saturday. Number 2, it says their wedding was 2 years ago or 10 years ago. When was it?
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Okay. And it says here their wedding was in England or their wedding was in India.
India.
In India, in
Mumbai.
Mumbai. Yes.
Okay. Number 4, Rajit's parents were at the wedding or weren't at the wedding. What do you think?
Where? Where are the wedding?
Okay. There was a party after the wedding. There wasn't a party after the wedding.
There was.
There was, okay.
There was party after the wedding.
Okay. Now, let's see if you can answer the next part. We can listen again, of course, to check your answers. But let's listen first. Let's try first. So, number 1, where was the wedding? It was in Mumbai. Number 2, how old were Rajit and Geeta? Can you remember how old they were?
Yes. 35 and 37.
No.
No?
Rajit,
I think-
37 maybe.
What do you think, Razan?
I think Rajit was 34
Okay.
and Gita's was 27.
Okay. Okay, so we can check when we listen again. What about
Okay.
number 3? How many people were at the wedding?
300.
300 people there, yes.
Okay, so you agree في اتفاق بيناتكم. الإجابات اللي فيها اتفاق نكتبوها. Okay, where was Rajit's brother? Where was his brother?
Australia and Australia.
Yes,
Is that correct?
Australia, yes.
Okay, so you also agree. So let's write Australia. In Australia. What about number 5?
Where Rajit's sister
Sister and the wedding.
Yes, they were
Yes.
2 sisters.
2,
with
yes.
yes,
2 sisters.
his parents.
Okay, so yes, they were. They were. What about the last question? How many days was the party?
3 days.
3 days.
Okay, so the party was 3 days. All right, so this means the only question that you're not sure of is number 2. So let's check number 2 again and let's listen. Let's see your answers. And we can also check the first part.
Okay.
Let's listen.
Recording 8.6.
Rajit, are you busy on Saturday?
Yes, I am. Sorry. It's my wedding anniversary.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Thanks a lot. It's amazing that my wedding was 10 years ago.
Was it in London?
No, it wasn't. It was in Mumbai, in India.
Really?
Yes. Geeta was born in the UK, but her father's parents live in Mumbai.
And how old were you on your wedding day?
I was 34 and Geeta was 27.
Was it a big wedding?
Yes, it was. There were 300 people there.
Wow! Were all your family at the wedding?
No, they weren't. My brother was in Australia, so he wasn't there.
Oh.
But my parents and my 2 sisters were there.
And was there a party after the wedding?
Yes, there was. For 3 days.
3 days? That's amazing.
Yes, there was fantastic Indian food and a lot of dancing. I was very tired at the end.
I'm sure you were. So, what are your plans for Saturday?
Okay, So all of the answers are correct. Very good. What about number 2? How old were Rajit and Geeta? How old were they?
35, 27.
Brigitte
35?
Brigitte was 34.
34 or
34.
35? Maybe 45.
35.
I think 35, and she's 27.
Yes,
Okay.
Geeta was 27.
Okay, Geeta is 27. And Rajit? 45?
I think Brigitte was
35,
34.
not 40, 35.
43?
35.
34.
35.
Okay, are you sure it's 35, Dunya? What do you think, Razan? Is it 35 or what do you think?
34. Was 34.
Hmm.
I think that.
Okay, بالنسبة لي جيتا جابتكم 2 صح 27.
27. mhm.
Yeah, but Rajit, one of you is right and one of you is not right. Who's
Yeah.
right?
I don't know. I'm not sure. No.
You're not sure. Razan, are you sure that he's 34?
I think that really.
Okay, you're right. Actually, he's 34.
34.
Yes,
Yeah.
34 is correct. Yeah. So Rajit was 34 and Geeta was 27. How old is Rajit? How old is Rajit now? How old is he now?
44.
44, yeah.
Yeah, 44. That's correct.
Mhm.
And what about Geeta? How old is she?
37.
37.
37. Yes.
That's right. Yeah, she's 37 now.
Yes, they are لا خلاص
Wedding
لا.
anniversary. University.
Yes,
After 10 years or
because they have their wedding anniversary now, right?
yeah.
Their 10-year anniversary now.
Yes, yes.
All right, nice. Okay, very good. So this is the story of an Indian marriage between Rajit and Geeta. Okay, very nice. Let's check our grammar question number 5. So we are going to talk the same topic نفس موضوعنا من الحصة اللي فاتت اللي هو الverb to be في الباست يعني were was لكن المرة هذه التركيز أكثر على ال questions. All right, so المرة هذه تركيز على ال questions. So we want to use questions, verb to be questions and short answers. يعني عندنا WH questions وأيضا عندنا yes no questions الصنفين. Okay, so we have النوع الأول اللي هو WH questions والنوع الثاني اللي هو yes no questions. So let's start with WH questions. So it says here, look at these questions, notice the word order. إذا المطلوب اللي هو متابعة ترتيب الكلمات في السؤال. So we use question word where, after that we use verb to be was, and then we use the rest of the sentence, the noun. Where was the wedding? Question number 2, how old were Rajit and Geeta? Why did we use were here? And why did we use was here?
Geeta and Regit and Geeta.
Very good. Plural, they.
Yes.
Yeah, جماعة, correct. صح. And the wedding?
Single.
Singular. Yeah.
Yes.
So we only have one wedding, so this is singular. Correct, that's correct. Okay, now we want to write these two questions in part B. Question number 1, how many people were at the wedding? And question number 2, where was Rajit's brother? So we want to put these questions in the table. So let's put them together. So, okay, Razan, you can start with the first question. Let's put it in the table.
Okay, in box number 1.
Mhm.
How many people?
Correct. So in the question word, how many people? And what about verb to be?
Where?
Okay, good.
At the wedding.
Okay, but why did we use where here? Why did we use where?
People.
That's right, because we have people, plural. Correct. All right, Dunya, what about the next question? Where was Rajit's brother?
Where? The first where.
Yeah.
Next was.
Was, okay.
Rajit's brother.
Okay. But why did we use was here?
Brother, one person.
One person, one brother.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay. So this is an example in part A here. This is how we can make a WH question using where or using how many, using how old. So you can use these questions using was and were. Okay, now in part C, we want to complete the table. And in this table, we have yes, no questions. So let's write it here. So here in part C, it says, fill in the gaps with was or were and wasn't and weren't or weren't. So we have positive, was and were, this is in the positive. And of course, wasn't and weren't, this is in the negative. Okay, so here in the first box, I, he, she, it, at the wedding. What do we use here? Which word do we use?
Was.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
What does it mean when someone says, was I at the wedding? Is this question correct? Was I at the wedding?
No.
Why not?
She.
Okay, we can say, was she at the wedding? Correct.
Yes.
We can say, was he at the wedding? Correct.
Yes.
Can we say, was I at the wedding?
Yes.
Yes, was I?
We can.
But what does it mean, was I at the wedding?
هي مش منطقية لكن نحويا نجي. يعني هل نسأل نفسي يعني كنت في العرس ولا ما كنتش؟
اوكي لكن انت هل لما بتقولي السؤال هذا هل حتسألي نفسك او حتسألي صديقتك او شخص معك تتكلم
علاش
معه؟
مغيبة مثلا هي grammar yes but يعني منطقيا مش
But maybe you forgot, right? Or maybe you had a car accident and you lost your memory.
يلا سيف.
Yes. بس كلامك صح يعني منطقيا غريب شوية الشخص مش متأكد هل حضر يعني عرس أو لا. عادة الأعراس يعني أحداث كبيرة فسهل تذكرها يعني فشخص لو يسأل was I at the wedding ممكن عنده ذاكرة أو عنده مشكلة.
Maybe was I the مثلا class.
بالضبط مثلا was I in class 2 months ago مثلا وفي واحدة من الحصص فاتت ومش متأكدة فتسألي زميلتك لو أنت كنت غايبة أو مثلا فترة معينة كنت غايبة فيها بكثرة فتقدر تقولي was I in class last week مثلا ممكن منطقي أكثر. الويدنج ممكن لأنه حدث كبير شوية غريبة يعني نسيانها هي هذه القصة. Alright, very nice, correct. The answers, yes, I was, yes, he was, yes, she was, yes, it was. But in the negative, we say no.
Wasn't.
Yes. No, I wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, she wasn't. No, it wasn't. Very good, very good. All right, now next question. Were you at the wedding? Were we at the wedding? Were they at the wedding? And of course, the answer is yes, you
weren't.
Were or weren't with yes?
Were. They
yes,
were.
you were. Yes,
we were. You were.
That's it. Yes, you were. Yes, we were. Yes, they were. But if it's negative?
No,
weren't.
you weren't.
Very good. No, you weren't. No, they weren't. No, we weren't. Very good. All right, nice. Now, in the second part of the question, we want to use was and were. هذه ممكن تعتبر من الجمل اللي ممكن ما تترجمش بطريقة واضحة لأن في العربية مختلف الاستعمال. So in English, usually with the verb born, we say I was born, you were born, وهكذا. So we use was and were born. So look at this question, number 1. Where was Gita born? Where was Gita born? What does this question mean? Where was Gita born?
أين ولدت؟
صح. أين ولدت? Where was Gita born? What's the answer?
She
is in Mumbai.
She was born in the UK.
Yes. The wedding was in Mumbai, Sarah, Razan. The wedding was in, Dunya. The wedding was in Mumbai, but she was born in the UK, right?
The UK, yes.
Yeah. Sarah, تسمعي فينا? Hello, Sarah. Are you there? Can you hear us? Sarah انضمت لكن silent.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? Happy New Year, Sarah.
I'm fine. How are you? How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Okay, did you enjoy your holidays? استمتعت بالإجازة؟
Yes.
Okay.
أساسا لا أساسا عندي امتحانات وهيك يعني إجازة
فيش فرق يعني.
مش كويسة واجد.
Okay. Okay, so طبعا هنا موضوعنا سارة زي موضوع الدرس الأخير لو تتذكري فيه اللي هو قصة الواز والwere والwasn't والweren't اللي هو الverb to be في الماضي. هذا تركيز حصة اليوم. Okay. So number 2.
Okay.
So number 2, Dunya. What about number 2? Can you use was or were here? Which one do we use in number 2? Was or were? Fraik.
Was. Where?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Good. Okay. Can you ask the question, Dunya?
I were born in 1987.
Okay. Can you ask the question first?
When were you born?
Good. And how do we answer it?
I were born in 1987.
Okay, but can you check here, Dunya?
Was.
Sorry. That's correct. Because usually with I, we use was, right?
Yes.
All right. So I was born in 1987. Okay, نجولي قصة ال was and were born لأن احنا في العربية طبعا ما نستعملوش في مثلا أنا كنت ولدت، يعني ما عندناش الكنت والكان هذه زي في الإنجليزية. فأفضل شيء أنا يعني حفظها
انولدت
يعني حفظها بالإنجليزي أن هي ثابتة بالشكل هذا I was born وخلاص. لو بتتكلموا على الشخص بيتكلم على نفسه سواء مكان الميلاد أو سنة الميلاد هي نفس التركيبة. I was born in لو السنة I was born in 1981 I was born in 1970 I was born in 2000 مثلا السنة. And you can use the country. I was born in Libya. I was born in Sudan. I was born in Egypt. I was born والدولة يعني هي نفس التركيبة لكن تاخذوها مع بعضها. يعني ممنوع استعمال born من غير was في الإنجليزية. وأيضا ما نقدروش نستبدل was بشيء ثاني. يعني ما نقدروش نقوله مثلا I did born ما يمشيش الحال. ضروري استعمال was. I was born. وهذا طبعا السبب يعني أعطينها لكم كقاعدة شبه منفصلة عن الموضوع اللي قبلها. I was born اللي هي was born were born اعتبرها يعني شيء ثابت وخلاص زي good morning مثلا ولا good afternoon. هي فيها طبعا سبب نحوي قصة مطولة وما تهمناش يعني حاليا. Okay, so هذه قصة was born and were born. Okay, now I want to take you to exercise number 7. Let's take a look at exercise number 7 and let's use these rules. تمام عندنا listening قبل. Okay, قبل ما ندير listening, before we do listening, I want you to do exercise number 7. Okay, تمام عندنا number 6. Okay, let me explain the question. Number 7, they want you to choose the correct word. Okay, so in number 7, choose the correct word. And after you finish number 7, we want to do number 8. So number 8, we want to make questions. All right? So we have 2 parts. So I want you to do both parts. I'm going to leave you for a few minutes and I'll be back. But you can start with exercise 7 and you can work together, of course. You can ask each other and choose the correct word. After that, we will check the lessons together. We'll check the answers together. ونديروا حتى listening. تشوفوا listening together. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be right back. A few minutes and I'll be back.
Okay. I'm finished. And you, Razan?
Yes, me too.
Okay, let's check your answers. So number 2. Let's see, maybe. Sarah, are you there?
Yes.
Can you do number 2,
Yes.
Sarah?
With the they the small egg.
Okay, so here we have they. So what do we use with they? Which one do we use?
نختار they ولا ده يعني ولا كيف؟
لا هذه they مش ذا. انت في رايك مع they لما نتكلم على مجموعة do we use was or do we use were?
was.
اوكي خلينا نشوفه نتأكدوا من الجدول. Let's take a look. So here we have they. So how do we use they? Can you see?
Where.
Right. So this means if you want to use they, you have to use were, right?
Yes. Where.
So this means were. Very good. All right. Nice. Okay. Number 3. Okay, Razan, you can do number 3.
Okay. When was the wedding?
Right, that's correct. When was the wedding? Dunya, what about number 4?
Were Rajit's parents at the wedding?
Good, okay. And number 5, Sarah, what about number 5? Where's Sarah?
where صح؟ لا with
yes. Correct. Who was in Australia?
where? Yes.
Who were in Australia? Who was? Correct. Okay, and number 6. Okay, Dunya, you can do number 6.
Okay. There was Gita born.
Okay, correct. Where was Gita born? Nice. Okay, let's take a look at the next question. Here in this question, number 8, we want to make
أنا رقم 2.
questions. Okay, you can start.
Where you were yesterday evening. Evening yesterday. صح والله.
Okay.
Where you were. صح.
لكن ما عندنا نوعين من الوير. في الوير اللي هي الverb to be، هي كنت او كانوا، اللي هي الوير اللي موجوده في الجدول. باهي، وعندنا الوير ما انت لازم نفرقوا بيناتهم. عندنا تو الوير الاولى اللي هي زي موجوده عندك في الجدول، الوير اللي هي كانوا او هل كنت مثلا. لكن عندنا نوع ثاني اللي هي اين، الوير اللي بالحرف الاتش زي هذه.
هي هذه الاولى بعدين يو.
في حاجه ناقصه بيناتهم. صح، نبدو بهذه
where.
ايوه
you.
where صح.
Yes. Yesterday evening.
صح. Where were you yesterday evening? Where were you yesterday evening? هيك صح. شو معناها بالطريقة هذه يا سارة؟
وين كنت الليلة
بالضبط.
فاتت ولا حاجة هيك؟
صح. اللي هي عشية أمس. yesterday اللي هي أمس، و evening اللي هي مساء يعني. أين كنت مساء الأمس؟ Very good. Okay, Razan, what about number 3?
Okay. Were you on holiday 3 months ago?
Correct. Were you on holiday 3 months ago? Correct. Okay, Dunya, what about number 4?
Where were you on New Year's Eve 1999?
Nice. Where were you on New Year's Eve 1999? Where were you on New Year's Eve 19? Okay, good. And last question, number 5, I mean. Sarah, you can do number 5.
Where you at work?
لكن هنا عندنا وير واحدة، ما عندناش وير، ما عندناش 2 وير يعني.
شنو؟
عاودي إجابتك لو سمحت، صوتي يقطع شوية.
وير الأولى.
صح.
وير الأولى بعدين يو.
صح.
بعدين at work.
صح.
At work last Monday.
Very good. Were you at work last Monday? That's it. Were you at work last Monday? Okay. Dunya, what about number 6?
Where were you born?
Okay, that's it. Where were you born? Correct. Where were you born? Good. Okay, let's ask these questions to each other. Okay, let's see. Let's ask and answer these questions. So okay, so Razan, you can ask Sarah these questions, and Sarah will answer you, and then she will ask you too. Okay, so you can ask her, Razan. Go ahead.
Okay, were you at home last Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
أنا كيف عاودي؟
Were you at home last Sunday?
وين كنت في سانداي وش دخل هوم بس نفهم.
هي قالت لك ما قالتلكش وين كنتي، هي قالت لك هل كنتي؟ Were you
لا.
at home?
No.
Okay. No, I ما كنتش. كيف حتقولها؟
No, I don't the home ولا درانة. I don't know.
No, I شنو اللي هو النيجاتيف للواز؟ What's the negative of was?
With where?
النيجاتيف متاعها النفي متاع was.
With
wasn't.
Okay.
معناها حتقولي no I wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
بالضبط.
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't.
I was. Okay.
Okay, number 2. Razan, you can ask her number 2.
Where were you yesterday evening?
Mm-hmm.
Where were you yesterday evening?
Good.
My home. في الهوم يعني.
Okay, كويس. And كيف تقولي إجابة كاملة؟ أنا كنت في الهوم. كيف حد؟
I was at home.
Very good. I was at home. صح. I was at home. Good. Okay, number 3.
Okay. Were you on holiday 3 months ago?
مش عارفة شو معناه.
Okay, were you on holiday? What does holiday mean, Sarah?
I don't know.
Holiday اللي هي العطلة. 3 months ago, what does it mean? 3 months ago.
I don't know.
Okay, so 3 months ago, it means 3 شهور فاتت يعني. قبل 3 شهور.
هل كنت في عطلة قبل 3 شهور؟
هي تسأل فيك هل كانت عندك عطلة 3 شهور فاتوا؟
No, I wasn't.
أيوة. No, I wasn't. Good.
Where were you on New Year's Eve 1998?
99.
1999, yes.
ما زمان ولدتش ولا؟
ما كنتش حية.
So you can say I wasn't born. I wasn't born yet. So you can say I wasn't born yet.
ما كنتش حتى في الأحلام يعني.
أيوة ما تولدش يعني. I wasn't born yet. I wasn't born yet. Okay, good answer. Okay, last question. Razan?
Where were you born?
شو معنى born؟
تولدتي.
نقول أنا أمتى اتولدت يعني؟
لا مش أمتى، هني المكان تسأل فيك على البلد.
I was in Benghazi.
أيوة. I was born
in
Benghazi. صح. I was born in Libya. I was born in Benghazi. صح. Correct.
Yes.
Good. All right. Very nice. Okay. Now, Sarah, you will ask Dunya.
Okay. Were you at home last
last Sunday?
Last Sunday.
I was at home.
هي ما قالتلكش وين كنتي.
sorry لا sorry. Yes, I was. sorry.
Where were you yesterday evening?
I was at home.
Mhm.
Were you on holiday 3 months ago? شنو؟
months أشهر.
months ago.
Mhm.
I was at home.
لا هي قلت لك هل كنتي were you
وين السؤال؟
number
3.
3
Were you on holiday in... yes, I was.
Mhm.
Where were you on New Year's
Eve.
Eve 1999
1999
1999?
I was in Dubai.
Mhm.
Where were you born?
born
I was born in Libya.
Mhm. Okay, nice. Okay, now Dunya, you will ask Razan the questions.
Okay. Were you at home last Sunday?
Yes, I was.
Where were you yesterday evening?
I was staying my home.
Were you...
You don't have to use stay, Razan. You can just say I was at home.
At home, okay.
Were you on holiday 3 months ago?
No, I wasn't.
Where were you on New Year's Eve 1998?
99.
99, yes, sorry.
I was with my family.
Okay. Where were you born?
I was born in Sudan.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, there's a last question here. احنا نسيناه اللي هو رقم 5. Can you see it? ولا السهم مش واضح؟
Were you at work last Monday? Yes.
Yeah. أسأليها السؤال هذا يا دنيا. Ask her this question.
Okay. Were you at work last Monday?
No, I don't work.
Mhm. No, I don't work. Good.
Yeah.
You can also say no, I wasn't. الاثنين إجابتين صح. Nice. Okay, so this is how you can ask questions about the past. لو تلاحظوا لأن بعدين حيجينا اللي هو ال past simple باستعمال الأفعال الثانية اللي هي went وزي مثلا studied اللي هي played مثلا. فأحد الطرق اللي ممكن تساعدكم بحيث ما يصيرش لخبطة بين النوعين من الباست، لأن عندنا نوعين حنستعملهم. عادة الverb to be في الباست اللي هو الwas أو الwere سواء في البوزيتيف أو في النيجاتيف، عادة اللي هو بيكون مربوط ب ليه علاقة ب كينونة الشخص نفسه، مكانه. يعني لو تلاحظوا كل الأسئلة عادة تسأل على مكان الشخص، وين أنت كنت أصلاً. لاحظوا ما كانش في تركيز على النشاط نفسه. مثلاً لما فيش أي سؤال what did you do، شن درت أمس أو شن درت الأسبوع اللي ما فيش أسئلة من النوع اللي هي اللي تخص الأكشنز نفسها. what did you eat ولا what did you study ولا what did you watch، صح؟ لو تلاحظوا مش موجودات نهائياً.
يعني هي وين كنت أو وين كان.
بالضبط، اللي هو كله ليه علاقة بالكينونة. وين كنت، وين كنتم، مثلا شن كنت تدير، هل كنت، كله يخص فعل الكينونة. كان، كنت، يعني لاحظوا الموضوع يتمحور كله على الشخص نفسه، كينونته وين كان. على عكس اللي هي في الدروس القادمة، في الدرس القادم حنتكلموا أكثر اللي هي على الأكشنز، النشاطات في الباست. مثلا لو بتتكلموا في البريزنت حنقولوا مثلا I go to work at 5 o'clock مثلا. لكن لو تتكلموا عليه أمس حنقولوا I went to work at 5 o'clock. فالgo حتصبح went. ولا مثلا study حتصبح studied. الplay حتصبح played. اللي هو تحويل الأفعال العادية، الأفعال اللي هي لها علاقة بالأكشنز هتصبح في الماضي. فيعني في نوع من الاختلافات. وأيضا هذه يعني مستحيل حينجمعوا الاثنين مع بعض. يعني الواز والوير مستحيل حتلاقوهم في نفس الجملة مع مثلا went أو studied أو مثلا played، مش حيجوا مع بعض.
زي is و are ما تمشيش مع
نفس القصة
الأفعال.
بالضبط. هي نفس المعضلة الأولى اللي هم عندهم في المشكلة الحساسية اللي بيناتهم في البريزنت. هي ما يجتمعوش، هي نفسها في الباست، نفس القصة. زي قصة الار والاز والام مستحيل حتلاقوهم في نفس الجملة مع play ولا go ولا like ولا love، مش حتلاقوهم مع بعض نهائيا. نفس القصة مستمرة أيضا في الباست. لما يتحولوا الاثنين للماضي أيضا ما فيش حب بيناتهم نهائيا، يعني مش حتلاقوهم مع بعض، لأن الاثنين يسألوا على أشياء مختلفة. الأفعال العادية اللي هي go لما تصبح went، أو مثلا play تصبح played، sleep تصبح slept، كلها تتكلم على النشاطات الactivities أو الactions اللي هي السبجكت عملها، يعني أمس أو last week أو غيرها يعني. لكن verb to be عادة تخص المكان نفسه، مكان الشخص، أين كان كينونته، وين كان الشخص. ففي بعض الاختلافات حتلاحظوها طبعا مع الاكسرسايزز. لكن على العموم يعني هذه أحد الأسباب يا رزان ما نقدروش نعمله مثلا I was stay at home، لأن stay تعتبر action verb، فعل عادي يعني، فمش حتركب مع was، مش أحباب. بس في المقابل يعني عندك إمكانية I stayed at home، هكذا تمام، مفيش أي مشكلة. I stayed at home اللي هي أنا بقيت في المنزل، ومعناها في المجمل شبيه ب I was at home. لكن في فرق بسيط، حتى في العربية في فرق بسيط في ترجمتهم. الأولى أنا بقيت، أو كيف تقولوا في السودان اللي هو البقاء في المنزل، كيف حيكون باللهجة العامة؟
قاعدة في البيت.
قاعدة، أوكي، زينا نفس الشيء. إحنا في ليبيا نفس الشيء، نقولوا لي أنا قعدت في الحوش، أو أنا قاعدة في الحوش، بالضبط صح. وواز أنا كنت في الحوش، أو كنت في المنزل.
في البيت.
أيوة أنا كنت في البيت. فهذا في فرق، يعني فرق بسيط بيناتهم، بين stayed وبين was. الاثنين هم في الماضي أكيد، لكن مع بعضهم مش حيركبوا، مش حتلقيهم مع
يعني
بعض.
ما تجيش I stayed was أو was stayed.
مستحيل، لا مش حتركب. تقدر تختاري أحدهم، يعني I stayed at home. أو عادة أي جملة اللي هي حتتكلموا بها على مشاعركم أو آرائكم. مثلا لو بنتكلموا على أمس، مثلا يعني حنقول كنت متعب، I was tired yesterday مثلا. فالwas والwere مفيدات جدا للتكلم عن المشاعر. I was tired، I was happy، I was sleepy، I was hungry before lunch. مثلا I was hungry before lunch، قبل الغداء كنت جعان. I was hungry before lunch.
هيك توا كيف بنظبطوهم؟
الفكرة أن المشاعر أو الادجectives happy sad tired sleepy
فهمت
كلهم يمشوا مع الwas والwere، يمشوا مع الverb to be. زي في البريزنت دنيا نفس القصة، I am happy،
فهمت
I was happy، هي نفس الفكرة. لكن التانيات هي go و play والأفعال العادية ما يمشوش، هي دي القصة يعني.
أوكي فهمت.
All right, now let's take a look at exercise number 9. Okay, هذا أعتقد يمشي في الفصل أحسن بعد ننزل في الفيديو. Okay, let's do the listening. إحنا خلينا listening بتاع number 6, and let's listen to the pronunciation a little bit. So let's listen together and practice the questions in number 5. Okay. So this is the listening of number 5 اللي هو الجدول. So all of this is from here. So let's listen. Let's take a look.
Recording 8.7.
Where was the wedding?
Okay, so I want you to listen and repeat, okay? So Sarah, Razan, and Dunya. Okay, let's start. So listen and repeat.
Recording 8.7. Where was the wedding?
Where was the wedding?
How old were Rajit and Geeta?
Oh, sorry. Yes, Razan again, please.
Where was the wedding?
Nice. Huh? Dunya, Sarah?
Where was the wedding?
Sarah? Are you there, Sarah? Where's Sarah? Did you take another holiday, Sarah? Okay, Sarah, طلعت. Okay, let's continue. Where is it?
How old were Rajit and Geeta?
How old were Rajit and Geeta?
How old were Jita and Geeta?
How many people were at the wedding?
How many people were at the wedding?
How many people were at the wedding?
Where was Rajit's brother?
Where was Rajit's brother?
Where was Rajit's brother?
Was he at the wedding?
Did you hear it?
ما سمعت. أيوة بس ما سمعت.
Okay, let's repeat it.
Okay.
Was he at the wedding?
Was he at the wedding?
Was he at the wedding?
Good.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
Were they at the wedding?
Where? Were you? Or
Now Doha?
yes.
Were they at the wedding?
سمعتيها رزان؟
صوتي قطع.
الصوت يقطع؟
مم.
Okay. Okay. خلنا نرجع مرة ثانية.
Were they at the wedding?
Were they at the wedding?
Good.
Yes.
Were you at the wedding?
You or they?
Were they at the wedding?
Good. حتى you صح للعلم. لو قلتي were you at the wedding صح.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
Yes, they were.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
No, they weren't.
Okay, sorry.
Record.
No, they weren't.
Okay, let's check next question.
Where was Geeta born?
Where was Geeta born?
Razan?
Where was Geeta born?
Good.
She was born in the UK.
She was born in the UK.
He was born in UK.
Do we say in UK or in the UK?
In the UK.
Very good.
Yeah.
When were you born?
When were you born?
When were you born?
Good.
I was born in 1987.
I was born in 1997.
97 or 87?
1987.
Okay. Dunya?
I was born in 1997.
Okay. Okay, so this is just the pronunciation. أكيد لاحظتوا الفرق بين اللي هي where والثانية. في فرق بسيط جدا، والفرق أكثر في الستريس هو الحقيقة. يعني عادة لما يجوا ورا بعض اللي هي أين كنت مثلا، فتلاحظوا أن where الوسطية اللي هي أين كنت لأن ما عليهاش ستريس، فعادة الأولى هي اللي ستريس أكتر. Where were you? Were you? Where were you? أخف شوية الثانية، رغم أن نطقهم قريب جدا من بعض، ولكن في اختلاف شوية في الستريس اللي هو التشديد. الأولى مشددة أكتر من الثانية. Where were you? Where were you last night? Where were you last night? Were you at home? Were you at home? فعادة الwhere دائما ما دامها positive مش negative مش حتلاقوا عليها stress. هي دي القصة. يعني زي ما تلاحظوا شوفوا المثال هذا اللي مكتوب عندكم. Can you see this? Where was the wedding? لاحظوا الwhere الأولى اللي هي أين فيها تشديد. Where. لكن الverb to be اللي هو الكان أو كنت أو كانوا عادة ما فيهاش تجديد. يعني where was the wedding? Where was the wedding? Yeah, where was the wedding? فمش حيكون فيها تجديد. فهذه يعني ملاحظة، رغم أنه يعني قراب جدا النطق، لكن عادة الwhere الverb to be موضوع اليوم مش حتلاقوا فيها يعني تجديد. تمام، هذا موضوعنا بالنسبة لليوم. حنوريكم موضوع الحصة القادمة نتناخذوا عليه فكرة بسيطة. أيضا حنستمر في موضوعنا في التكلم على past simple. أنا نفس القصة نفس الموضوع. So we will talk about the past simple. We will also practice the months. حنتمرنوا على طريقة نطق الأشهر بشكل صحيح. So we will start here. We will also talk about ordinals. في موضوع اسمه اللي هو الordinals أو الترتيب. يعني الفرق بين مثلا رقم 1 والترتيب الأول، مثلا first, second, third. أيضا حناخذوا عليهم فكرة طريقة عملهم ونطقهم. So we will talk about it. وفي بعض التفاصيل البسيطة اللي بخصوص الأيام والتواريخ اللي هي زي March the 7th of March. يعني كيف طريقة أو كيفية التكلم عن التواريخ هناخدها بشكل مفصل أيضا في الحصة القادمة. موضوع كله بسيط، أغلبه لها علاقة بالتواريخ هو الحقيقة. يعني وفي شوية linking حنتكلم على طريقة التوصيل في النطق. وعندنا أيضا هو موضوع conversation بسيط making suggestions حنتكلم عليه. فهذا كله إن شاء الله في الحصة القادمة حنتكلم عليه بالتفصيل. Okay, so I'll see you next lesson. Have a good day. And if you have any questions,
دكتور أمتى
yes.
يكمل الكورس هو؟
أعتقد لو إحنا كل أسبوع في 3 حصص. تمام، يعني ما زال 1
ما زال حصتين maybe.
لا ما زال أكثر. 1 2 3 4
قصدي ما فهمتنيش.
5 حصص. 6 حصص في 7 حصص، معناها أسبوعين وحصة مازال.
قصدي سؤالي مش يعني اللي خلصناه توا اللي فات أمتى نجدد اللي بعده وقداش؟ أيوة.
خلينا نشوف قبل، لكن طبعا ين الثلاث أسابيع هذه كنتم متوقفين، ما مش محسوبة يعني، ما نحسبش من تخليصكم أكيد. فمعناه اللي وين ما وقفتوا، وين ما وقفتوا قبل الإجازة اللي هي يوم 16، أنتوا وقفتوا يوم 16 12.
عارفة أنا حاسبتهم تقريبا يعني 3 حصص من المتبقي من المدفوع.
ممكن خلينا نتأكد ونقول لك. ما حسبتش أنا.
تأكد. تأكد وبلغنا قصدي باش نديروا حساباتنا.
أكيد حاضر تمام.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll see you soon. I'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good day and bye-bye. Take care.
Bye bye. Goodbye, Doctor.
Good night.
Bye bye.